Guys, I cannot believe how absolutely delusional the world is today. But y'all call me crazy. Why I was just arguing with somebody in the comment section. Y'all not gonna believe what I'm about to tell y'all. I was just arguing with somebody in the comments about Lindsay Clancy. Because I just I wasn't like arguing. I was just trying to debate, but people are just so emotional when you bring logic to their emotional standpoint. It's just unbelievable how people can be this disassociated with unalivings, especially children. I just need people to take their fifis out and just be realistic and logical about it. There was a big rally for Lindsay Clancy today, and it was like thousands of people showed up with like pink shirts on. I don't know who organized it, but as she had her ride through on that penitentiary bus, they were all like holding up hand hearts at her. And they had like megaphones, and they're like, we're all here in support of Lindsay Clancy today, just so everyone knows that we've all been in her shoes before. Yo, where are the cops? Like, oh, there's like thousands of women out there. Some of them got their babies in their hands, y'all. Saying that they can completely understand why Lindsay Clancy did what she did to her kids. Yo, can't nobody go to jail for this? You got thousands of white women standing out there saying they've all had thoughts about taking the lives of their children. What is going on? I'm convinced after COVID, we just live in hell. I don't think this is the real world, y'all. I really don't. This gotta be hell. Ain't nobody being investigated. What is going on? What? You got a whole bunch of women out there saying, so what, she killed her kids. I've been there before. And then they got their husband out there with pink shirts on and the baby sitting on the husband's shoulders. I am convinced we live in like, I don't know if this is like real. Like, is this the real world? And you still got women online saying if Lindsay Clancy is set free, they would let her babysit their kids. Yo, I can't be the only saint enough around here. What is going on? I don't know, guys. Lindsay says she did it. Her lawyer, Kevin Reddington, says she did it. The prosecution says she did it. The medical professionals said she admitted to them that she did it. The police said she admitted to them that she did it. And you got about 3,000 women standing outside of the courthouse today with pink shirts on saying, we not saying she didn't do it. We just understand why she did it. Because we were about to do that before, or it could have been us. All of them need to be investigated on the fly. On the fly. You got a whole bunch of people out there saying, yeah, she said we did it. We all know she did it. And so what about it? I don't think They're pretending like this was a self-defense situation, y'all. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how old you are. You cannot just unalive people. And it makes it 10 times worse if it's a kid. It makes it 100 times worse if it's your kid. It makes it 10,000 times worse if it's more than one of your kids. But no, everybody just hate men so much that they would look a stone cold murderer in the eye and say, I understand, baby. Get out of here, y'all. Put y'all feelings and emotions towards Patrick Clancy away. Put that away. Put how you feel about men and society away. This lady, not just, she brutally unalived her kids. It wasn't like she gave them some extra melatonin or like, oh, this is going to be a quick and peaceful way to go. No, she brutally strangled them. But no, she's just a young white woman who had postpartum depression. All cultures and dynamics have postpartum depression. Lindsay Clancy was spoiled. She was the definition of put up. That lady lived in a nice suburban area, had 2 vehicles, did not have to work, had a nanny. The 2 older kids were in daycare, had access to any kind of medical help, 14 different doctors at any beck and call. Do you know how many mothers that are living in homeless shelters with most of their kids and have to end up giving them away? Because not just because they're not in their right state of mind, but because they don't have any help. She was the definition of put up. I don't care what she was going through. For anybody, any woman to sit up there. Sorry, guys. My DoorDash here. And this is how I know I've always been a leader and not a follower. I'm always going against the grain. I don't care if you put that sad music and that stupid song all day, every day, brother, their mother made behind your video. People do that to pull emotion out of you. No. That bug-eyed crazy lady killed 3 kids, looked them right in their eyes and brutally unalived them. Not just some regular kids, hers. Stop putting them dumb songs behind them videos. That I hate emotional manipulation. I hate that. Sorry, y'all. I got some food. You get some cash for them. I just can't believe like all these people like. It makes me scared for the world. Really, for real. All the people out there saying, we've all been there. We've been one step away from doing what she did. Okay, lock them all up. Every single one of them out there saying that they need to be investigated. Primarily the ones with their kids sitting in strollers out in the hot sun supporting somebody who unalived their own. Lock all of them up. I don't care. Let 10,000 black people stand outside saying, it's okay. It's okay. We would have did the same thing. Oh, everybody getting indicted. Whole RICO case. Are you crazy? Get out of here, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is like mental illness at its finest. Hey, Selin.
Man, they threw this bitch a parade.
I
Like,
know.
what? My husband showed me that video. I was like, you're lying. They're throwing her a parade?
I
can't. I can't.
I can't either. And it's just being justified. I don't care. I don't care, that lady. I'm sorry. I mean, every mother goes through stuff. Shoot, people go through stuff. Just, I don't know. You cannot blame psychosis. Like, say, well, she should be in a mental ward for the rest of her life. I don't care where she goes. She need to be locked away. No, these people want her free. Talking about they would let her babysit their kids once she's free. Tell me these people ain't crazy, bro.
No, there's so many though, Key. And it's like the same
Yeah.
people that are supporting Lindsay don't support Perez. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, how are you supporting her when she is on trial for murdering her children? Perez ain't hurt nobody. Okay, he hurt
Listen,
himself.
something. I was arguing with people in this comment section. Not arguing. I was just like saying, like, it doesn't matter. Like, everyone knows, and she says she did it. And somebody gonna respond to me and say, talking about Zodiac, Leos don't unalive their kids. You know what
So, Leo, what are you talking about?
Leos don't unalive their kids, but Cancers do, or Geminis do. Do you know who the rapper King Von is?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Well, they said Leos aren't murderers or unalivers.
That's
King
a damn lie.
King Von was a serial unaliver.
That is
And he
definitely a
never
lie.
cared. He's no longer with us, but I'm like, y'all must not know who King Von is. But it's a mess. And people are really arguing like now they saying the new wife was there in the house, and that's the voice that Lindsay. So like these people have so much time to come up with conspiracies, and that's how you know they just as put up as Lindsay. Y'all bored, just sitting there doing trying to pretend like they were in like the same situation, and they got people jumping out the windows. Like these ladies are jumping out of windows trying to redo the crime scene.
My
Like,
husband said something about dish soap.
like what is going on?
So
Then they
was
brought
putting
that
dish
famous
soap on
doctor up 2 days ago. She was that same. Her name's Elizabeth La Posada, or I don't know how to say it correctly. Her last name, but she testified in the Karen Reed case. So she's an examiner for like autopsies and like injuries and stuff, and she's really famous in Massachusetts. So she tells the court that all the injuries on Lindsay, like the cuts on her neck and her hand, those were self-induced. Now, what do all these people got to say now? Because just a couple of days ago, they was all saying he was the one who did that and pushed her out the window. Now y'all got.
Oh, I know, and like I said, the same people that are saying, "Oh, Perez's wounds were superficial, but Lindsay's ain't." Like, what do you mean? What are you talking?
I've never seen so many people stand around and say, "Yeah, I would kill my kids too." I promise you, I've never seen this happen in 33 years of my life. So many people gather together and say, "We stand with her."
Had that thought in my life. Never had the thought to murder anybody. Maybe, no, never. Honestly, I was thinking maybe my husband at some point, but no, like, we'll talk. No,
I mean, like on some self-defense, like maybe like if I like it's either me or you type something. But this lady, I mean, even if I felt danger in a situation like that serious, I would still try to restrain myself because I ain't really trying to hurt nobody unless they trying to, hurt me. No, she didn't just hurt anybody or somebody. She hurt her kids. 3 of them said, "Yep, I did it." Told the doctor she did it, the police she did it, and just asked for a lawyer. And now we got 70% of America saying, "I would do it too."
Yo, okay. I can't believe
everyone should be investigated.
Brought that TikToker up there. I was like, what is going on, man?
What TikToker?
That TikToker lady that used to work at McLean Hospital didn't even work there when Lindsay was there. Luckily, it got thrown out. Like the jury never heard it. But I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I got to look at that. So.
Yeah, that Kevin tried to bring her up as a witness, and the judge was like, no.
Yeah, and that's what I think this was, a big public scandal, because anytime, especially when it has no shade, y'all, I'm just being realistic. When it's an attractive white woman who is it's always some type of excuses, not just one, like hundreds of them. And I was on this panel earlier today. I was letting them know, like, this kind of happened, like, with Gypsy Rose. They know where I came from. I said Gypsy Rose got freed, and everyone was like, happy about it until all this evidence started coming out just to point that she premeditated this. Like, this wasn't self-defense like she made it seem.
Mm-mm.
And
then
Lindsay
she was
Clancy
glad
premeditated this.
that would have never happened.
Lindsay Clancy looked up Andrea Yates' case.
I think somebody said that. I forgot about that.
She did. Like, this is just, I don't know, ridiculous. And I'm so sick of that song. All day, every day. Stop playing that. Like, they just trying to pull on people's heartstrings. Yes. All day, every day. Yes. That happens with mothers all over the globe, all day, every day. People get tired and people get stressed out with their kids and bills. And that lady wasn't even paying no doggone bills. She didn't have to do nothing. Child, please. Does not give anyone the right to look at a 8-month-old and say, let's play a game, and brutally strangle them. Then the 3-year-old, then the 5-year-old. And then people really are saying something. If she's free, they'll let her babysit their kids. That's how I know we living in a world of derangement.
Yeah, I can't. I'm scared. I hate it here.
This is straight up derangement. I don't care what nobody says. Like, yes, it's a sad situation, but nobody is saying nothing about the kids. No one is even talking about the justice for the kids. It's all justice for their unalive. That is really pissing me off. And this is how you know we live in a whitewashed world, because nobody is talking about the fact that Nolan Wells was unalive, and the last people he was seen with was a group of his friends, white men. Nobody is talking about that. When you see no movement behind that with all these people on TikTok, a few of them was, but Lindsay Clancy has a parade today in front of the courthouse. Everybody got on pink shirts. Like, what is going on? What world is this? We don't speak up for the people that are unalived. We out here saying justice for the unaliver. Get out of here, man.
Well, when you try to disagree with them too, they're like, "Oh, well, you obviously don't know the case." What do you mean I don't know the case?
They try to tell you, well, you've never been with a narcissist before. Hey, take that and shove it. Most people have been with a narcissist before. I'll say 70-80% of women have been with narcissists before. I don't care. It does not give you a right to unalive your children. The argument is so dumb. It's so basic level preschool. Like, I can't wrap my head around what kind of world we live in today. Hey, Keish.
Hey, did you see I was in that live earlier with you?
Oh no, I was driving.
No, the live with the Lindsay Clancy live. You were on panel.
Yeah, when I was on the panel, I was like running errands and stuff.
Yeah, I was there.
I know how frustrated that lady is, because Keish, why they just go? You from Chicago? You grew up around O-Block. They gonna argue me talking about Leos don't unalive people, but Geminis do. Whatever Patrick Clancy's sign is, they say that they do. I said, well, y'all must never heard of King Von, because he was definitely a Leo.
Yeah, I don't believe in horoscopes, so.
Yeah, like, that's their argument. See, they pulling out the damn zodiac charts, y'all. What zodiac charts? What are you talking about?
My standpoint on
unalive. King Von's unalived his friends, and then the next day he'll do another one.
My standpoint on it is that postpartum is such a serious issue, and I just wish that the medical industry took it more serious. Like, how do we understand how a man's dick goes up and down, but we don't understand a woman's brain after giving birth?
Postpartum is very common. I went through that.
I just wish that
it didn't last for as long as I thought it would, but I think postpartum I think it comes from being afraid of, like, having, like, such a big responsibility once you give birth. Like, that's one thing. I don't know anybody who went through postpartum. And my sister lived in had to go to a homeless shelter when she first gave birth. And she had postpartum, but she looked at her baby every day, and that gave her the strength to be stronger. Like, I keep hearing people bring up postpartum, and I don't think that justifies
No, it doesn't
killing your
justify.
kids. Like, I
I
don't
just
know.
wish that they could have done more to get her out of the psychosis she was in.
Okay,
I
I got a perfect argument for that. If we're gonna say her going through a psychosis justifies her unaliving three of her children, and she should be freed, so should
no,
that
I
man who
don't
was
think
on.
she should.
Hold on. So should that man who was on that North Carolina subway or bus who unalived that girl not too long ago, the girl from Ukraine, because he was going through psychosis. I bet nobody would tell y'all to free him. I bet nobody would have a parade for him.
No, I don't think she should be free at all. I think she needs some severe help. But I don't think she should be
I don't
free.
think she deserves help at all. There's three kids that are dead.
She wanted
I don't know
more.
why y'all feel bad for
wanted
this
more
murderer.
kids.
This really pisses me off. Like,
I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for those children. I just think that mental
well, you're the
health
first
in
person I hear.
general-
You the first, well, the second person I heard say it today.
mental
Nobody is
health
talking
in
about the
general.
kids. It's actually justice for the kids. They mad because the husband set up a GoFundMe. Do you know how much a funeral costs? He had to bury three of his kids.
I think mental health just needs to be taken more serious in this country. That's it.
I mean, that could be the argument, but to use her as a poster person for it after she unalived her kids, I feel like is unfair. A responsible person that will take mental health serious should be the poster, like somebody who changed the way of it. No, she got a bunch of crazies coming out saying, we know why she did it. We were just one step away from doing it too. This is insanity. And they all should be RICO'd. I don't care. Now them babies out in the hot sun supporting somebody that killed their own babies. Like, make this make sense.
I don't know. I kind of halfway feel like it's like clout chasing too, though. You know, they
Yes.
want the attention of that parade, and it's fucking weird. It's weird to me,
I'm not
and
taking away
I
from mental
agree.
health.
You
I'm
know,
not
mental
saying that.
health is definitely a problem in our country. We know that
All
they
over
don't
the
care.
world. But there are whole families that have been annihilated in Gaza. And there's one mother with a baby whose leg is amputated, a newborn whose arm is amputated. Do you ever think them people keep the faith? They keep the faith, and the only thing that keep them going is the fact that they got at least one baby left or a family member left. No, white America is so spoiled. I don't care what nobody say.
I hear you, and I also can't get past the fact that she checked herself out. Like that's really hard for me. That she checked
Somebody want to go
herself
to her
out.
baby birthday party.
Exactly. One birthday party is not, that's nothing compared to the lives of your children.
I actually spoke with my therapist about it.
And
About
if it was psychosis, crazy people need to be away. I don't care. If you get at the drop of a dime, grab some fitness bands and tell all your kids, let's play a game, and brutally unalive them, yeah, you need to be locked up. Period. Forever. Actually, in my opinion, you need. I ain't even gonna say it.
But I spoke with my therapist about this case, and she said that when you are on the amount of medication that she was taking can make you check out. Like you're not in control of your thoughts and behavior.
She wasn't that checked out. She called and placed that to-go order. She wasn't that checked out. She called that CVS to make sure they had a generic brand of Miralax. She wasn't that checked out. She answered the phone in the midst of her doing the unalivings and told her husband, I love you, but she sounded like she was in the middle of something.
I just can't fathom, no matter what state you're in, doing that to your kids. That's the part I can't get to. Like, I just don't understand.
Lady, girl, they had a parade for the lady outside the courthouse today.
Stop.
I'm not kidding you. They had megaphones out there saying, we all have been in her spot before. We were all one step away from doing it. They had babies out there in the hot sun saying, free her.
Oh my God. I mean, I never went through pregnancy and had a baby. Maybe I just can't understand. I haven't gone through that yet, so I don't know. Maybe I just can't understand because of that. I don't know.
And I guarantee you, when I believe you would be a great mother, I guarantee you might have postpartum depression, but I guarantee you when you in that depressed state and you ain't took a shower in 3 days and you've been insomnia, have insomnia, because every time the baby cry or whimper or anything, you jump up. I guarantee you won't look at that baby and say, you know what, I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
you.
no. Yeah,
I guarantee you that's not what's gonna go through your mind.
my best friend's going through a postpartum depression right now, and she's not doing great, but she's never expressed anything scary, you know?
Especially when you got a nanny, you got your parents flying in every time from out of town, helping you every weekend. Your husband done shut down his business to build his office in the basement. Now the husband started working from home to help her.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% think she's guilty, but I do think the husband's weird too.
He could be weird
Yeah.
all he wants. That lady did that to her kids.
No,
There's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
weirdos in the world. That don't mean they just go and strangle their children to.
Yeah, totally.
You don't
Hey,
think the
Cooks.
cause could have been, hi everybody.
Take a,
Key, you don't think the cause could have been severe postpartum? You don't think
I
that's a
don't care what the
possibility?
cause is. I don't think that lady should be free. I think she deserves a chance. She
No,
could
I
go to the kids.
agree. I
He's a
agree.
serial.
She
He's a
needs to
serial
be.
murderer.
Yeah,
That's true,
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
I feel bad for
It's
people with
sad.
postpartum. I have postpartum. I understand being in that
Yeah.
situation, but I never looked at my baby and said, "Hey, you know what? I'm
It
just gonna wrap a
reminds me
bait
of
around
that.
your neck and kill you."
What was that other case? Yates on,
Yeah.
what was
Yeah,
her
yeah,
name?
John Yates.
She was
I
googling Andrea Yates. She was googling her.
stop,
Wait,
was
she
she?
did?
Yes,
Wow.
Shit.
it's a lot of opinions about like why she did it. Like some people feel like she started to envy the kids and she just didn't want to be a mom anymore. She was more worried about what Patrick was doing. It's just I don't care what she was going through. It does not give you the right to kill people.
Right.
No, yeah, totally. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. But it happens. People go into psychosis and they do crazy shit.
That's the thing.
Of course, it
I'm
doesn't
not
give you
saying
the
it.
right, but
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it can't happen. I just can't understand it. I can't fathom. My brain cannot get to that place. So I'm
Me
like, I just think
neither.
it's crazy, you
that's
know?
because you're not crazy.
Yeah.
I guess the argument is whether it's not whether she did it. Everyone knows she did it. They just don't care because she could have been crazy when she did it. Like what? I wouldn't care if I wouldn't care what call it whatever medical term. I don't care if you could do that in that little bit of time to little tiny humans that came out of you. You need to be nowhere near society. Period.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about her begging for help. If she'd want to help so bad, why she check herself out?
That lady had immediate access to so many doctors. That husband of hers and his parents and her parents made sure that she had round the clock medical help for whatever she needed before she uh, called that restaurant and made that to go order and called that CVS looking for that Miralax. She could have called 211 and said, "Hey, I don't feel well right now. I'm having scary thoughts. Come get
Yeah,
me.
that's
Come get
true.
with me." She knew what she was doing beforehand. She talked to her husband while she was doing it.
Why even go ask him to go to the pharmacy and get that stuff if like to help? I assume one of
She
her kids
said
was
that
sick, right?
a male's voice came in her head and told her, "Do it right now because this might be your last chance while he's out."
Oh
Wow,
my
so
God.
crazy.
My God.
Now, I mean, them SSRIs can definitely mess you up too, but it doesn't change
Yeah.
anything for
Sounds
Oh,
me.
for
like
sure.
But
demonic
Yeah.
wasn't it
possession
that
if you
she
ask
didn't
me.
even take the pills, right? I heard she wasn't even taking the
Yes,
meds.
and that's why
It
they
was in her
found
blood
some of the
sugar.
bottles. They found them in his vehicle because the ones that he noticed that she wasn't taking, he wasn't leaving
Right.
like these pills around her and just feeding them and putting them in her mouth and shoving them down her throat. He wanted her to get better, so they found him in his center console because he was taking the ones that just so she wouldn't like mix them and stuff.
Right.
But everybody got blaming the husband. Like
Shit.
he was such a bad husband. They keep talking about the trip he went on 2 days before the unalivings. Do y'all know that was a skiing trip? He took the two oldest on a skiing trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes, that wasn't a work trip.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about the case. I just know like the basics.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
me
also
too.
trying to say that he was essaying his daughter, yo.
No,
It's like,
they will
yeah,
come up with anything. I'm telling y'all, this is just the world we live in now. Anything to defend the person who openly admits to taking her children's life.
well, I'll tell you where I draw the line at Patrick. He said that he knew she was having thoughts of harming herself and the children. So that's what
Yeah,
I
he should
don't
have
like.
never
So
left
did
her
her
alone.
mom. Her mom knew too.
Yeah, they should have never left her
Mom
alone.
too. Like I could never leave my child alone with my husband if he was telling me that. Never.
Yeah, totally. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, that's all it takes.
I don't know if y'all watched the nanny testify, but the nanny, she told him she didn't want the nanny no more. Get rid of her.
Oh,
He
I
was
didn't know
doing
that.
everything that he could to help that lady get better or whatever. She also was lying to everybody. She told her
Yeah.
therapist that she didn't like his parents and they never got the kids. And his mom on the stand was like, we got the kids all the time. Actually, 2 days before the skiing trip, we wanted to get them so that they could have some time alone.
Wow.
But people are playing little clips with this like emotional background music to it. Like when his mom was walking off the stand, she did this little nod in Lindsay's direction. She was nodding at Kevin Reddington. Kevin Reddington. They keep saying that she gave her a nod. No. She got up there and said she was a loving mother. She loved her kids very much. Guess who else got up there and said that? Patrick Clancy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt bad listening to him.
And people want to say that the mental health system failed Lindsay. Well, no, they failed the children.
Well, they need to pick a side. They need to pick a side, whether it's Patrick who failed her or the medical system, because y'all just can't get up here just because y'all feel bad for this lady in this wheelchair and say that man did that when there is actual footage of him at these establishments. Like it's just, can you imagine? And then his wife, who's a doctor, like, can you imagine being blamed for something so horrific? When this lady is telling y'all, yeah, I did it. I don't know why y'all crazies out here with y'all sons in the hot sun, but
Yeah.
okay.
It's such a horrible thing.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't really humanizing the children.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, yeah, think about the Chris Watts thing. A lot of people, that reason it was so bad is because people felt so bad about for what happened to the kids
The
being in those
kids,
oil tanks.
exactly. They need to
Yeah.
keep the same energy with Chris
Yeah.
Watts.
Yeah.
That
And at first,
mofo's engaged, man. That freaks me out.
Yeah,
That
oh, trust
any
and believe. I'm
woman,
pretty sure
oh,
Lindsay gonna have a bunch of men writing her too. It's
probably.
just
yeah,
crazy people
I
out
don't
here.
understand that, man. The world is going. How
Oh,
do you
yeah.
know that this man did that to his pregnant wife and those two baby girls?
I know. And want
And
to date
you
him.
go, right? You go and chat him up and then get engaged to him? Girl, there's something sick
It
Wade
is
happening
sick.
in
Wilson.
this
Look at Wade
world.
Wilson. Wade Wilson admitted to unaliving
Mm-hmm.
those two women. Now I ain't
Yeah.
never seen that nobody had that many women trying to get one.
And well, look at fucking
Yep.
Gypsy Rose. She was talking to over 200 dudes.
I know.
Yep.
It's just this weird
She's
fetish.
another.
Like
Oh,
I'm
his
convinced we
her
live in hell.
sister. His sister just went on live with Audrey, and was talking about how Ken left her, and it had to do with something with Parker.
I'll
No,
believe it
no.
when it's actually confirmed by them two.
What?
I said I'll
You
believe
think
it
they
when it's
broke
actually
up?
confirmed by them too. You know how many times that someone said they've broken up?
Yeah, well, this was his sister going on, and then somebody
Yeah,
said, "But
but
why?" And so you're gonna tell me after everything, the one thing that caused this man to leave was a friggin' dog?
Because that's
Who's
Really?
why
the
I
sister?
left.
Autumn?
I left
Yeah,
because of that.
Oh Lord. Oh, just,
I don't want to hear
just
it.
crazy. I don't know.
The dog did it all. The dog was the demise of the relationship.
I just bought this kit to put together to put markers into this holder. It's about 2,000 pieces and no instructions.
Damn.
So I think the Chinese hate us. I'm convinced.
What is it?
It's like a stand that holds like markers, and it has all these little slots. Oh wait, okay. I apologize. I just found it.
Does it spin too, Cooks? It sounds
See,
like it
this
would
is
spin.
what?
Does it spin?
No, this one doesn't. But you know what I'm talking about? It's got the little slots and it holds the markers for painting. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's where the markers are laying down, right?
yeah, that's the one. Oh, I could put it on a lazy Susie, right? Shit.
Yeah.
What you
I
about to
like that.
draw?
I'm not drawing anything. I'm putting together storage for all the markers I have.
Oh, okay.
And this was a really good price. I tell you, TikTok shop is really good. You
Keish,
know?
you okay over there?
Quiche.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
just bad.
What's going on with Mimi? Why is
Oh
Mimi
yeah,
talking
somebody said
about
Mimi.
Cooks, you don't even want to know.
I do. What is it?
I blocked
What do you
her
mean?
so a
You
while
don't even
ago.
want to. It's so ugly. It's
Is
just,
it?
yeah.
That's Clancy stuff?
No.
No, she's trying to stir up shit with Dink's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh,
Yeah, it was kind of sad when I saw that. I was like, what the hell's wrong with this girl?
Yeah,
I'm
but Dink's
sorry I
mom is
brought it
doing
up.
good, so I guess if she's fine, we should be fine, you know?
Tell her not to pay no mind to that shit. You
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
that's okay.
Anywho's it. Let's talk about something else.
I've learned so much about the Tupac trial.
oh, what's going on?
So they had LAPD investigator on the stand, and he testified that Diddy paid Davis $1 million to Unalive to put the hit out on Tupac and Suge. And they even said that some guy like that Diddy provided the.
Is Diddy gonna get charged now?
So back in 1990, they actually signed like some type of deal with Diddy with LAPD, so they would have to go after LAPD as well. They
Oh,
go
he's
after
a
Diddy.
narc.
Yeah.
I always knew him and Jay-Z were.
So they would have to go against. They would have to go after the whole police station, the police department, plus Diddy to get him. So I think that's why they're just going after Davis because it's easier. Because at the end of the day, Davis is the one that provided the hitman.
Wasn't Honey up here? Or did she not come up?
I didn't see her.
Yeah, I
Mark?
imagined it.
I didn't get a request from her.
Maybe I must have imagined it. Just never mind.
So Davis is all over here like this is it's a setup that he's trying to talk his way out of it on the stand, and he got like his bodyguards trying to talk their way out of it, like saying that they would never implicate Davis as somebody who was part of the Tupac unaliving. But it's too late. There's too much evidence. He's going to jail.
When does Diddy get out? Don't he get out at some point?
I think he got 5 years.
Yeah,
He
it was
got
like
like 4
something
or
tiny.
something.
Well, now we
Yeah,
know
but
why, because he's a
apparently
damn narc.
they brought up Biggie, that Diddy put the hit on Biggie as well. So I don't know
Heard that.
why they bring this
We
up.
always knew that he was.
Yep.
Yeah, we heard that, but it's different when you hear it out of someone's mouth on the stand.
LAPD investigator, yeah, detective. No, they gave testimony back in 1990. It's all documented. What I am wondering is, can you build a case off court hearing? like, okay, so what are we supposed to do with all this evidence that you have against Diddy, but yet you're not filing charges against him? Like, but is it because you would have to file charges against all the people that allowed Diddy to get away with it? Like, what the fuck? Let them all burn. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, LAPD's always had that reputation.
But why was LAPD even involved in a Las Vegas investigation?
Maybe because that's where Pac lived at the time.
Yeah, but he died in Las Vegas.
I'm just saying that maybe they were in on something. Because he lived in California at the time.
They got involved because of P. Diddy and Davis.
Right. Why would Nevada want to?
So allegedly, Orlando and allegedly Jerome was in that white Cadillac that pew-pewed the car. Like pew-pew Tupac.
When you brought it up to me the other day, I said I feel like this is all performative. And it has to be a distraction from something else, because if they bringing all this up and they ain't gonna do nothing, like what are we supposed to do?
No, they're gonna arrest. Davis is going to jail for the rest of his life.
Okay.
There's too much evidence.
You know how
Not
old
the
he is
people
now?
that helped him go out with the plan.
Do you know how old he is now?
Davis?
Uh-huh.
In his 60s?
Oh, damn.
They're gonna get him. They need to get LAPD too.
I really hope that Diddy gets something from it too. That's 2 lives that we know of.
I don't know how they cannot. Like, the whole, like, how can they?
Because it's Diddy, he somehow gets out of shit. He only got 5 years for everything else.
Pass himself, yeah.
Because he works for the plan.
What is, they got him on a BS charge too. Like they didn't even hit him on the RICO. I can't remember what they got him on.
They did. That was why
Probably
LAPD.
racketeering or something.
That's why
He got
LAPD
about 5 years for that.
is because they had RICO charges against P. Diddy and Davis. They had 2 RICO charges against them.
Well, they need RICO
And that's when
charges out for all of them.
Davis was being investigated for contraband, and that's when he gave up P. Diddy, and then that's when they made the deal. This all happened in 1990. And now they're bringing all this old shit to fucking court today.
How many RICO charges can one get before they go to prison for life?
They got out of it
Good job.
because they gave LAPD information, and they were like, "Fine, we'll take this information, and you guys could go." LAPD is so corrupt, especially in the 90s. It was bad.
Yeah, no, it has a reputation. People across the whole country know how corrupt they are.
I know they talk about it in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't the Rodney King case happen in LA?
Yeah.
That's what caused the riots with
That's
the
you.
corrupt police over there at that time. That was wild.
That's what caused
Long time.
NWA make
Last
a
one.
song.
Chicago's fucked up too, though.
Yeah, I've heard that stuff about Chicago too.
Yeah, we had really bad riots a couple years, like 5 years ago.
During the not the Rodney King, the fuck was his name? George
George Floyd.
Floyd?
No, he
During
was
that
not
time,
involved in
Keish?
Chicago.
He was
Was
the
it
guy
during-
he got gunned down right here by my house. Like,
Not George.
Oh,
this guy
Naturally.
got gunned down. It was right across the street from a Burger King. He was on the ground, and they just loaded 9 clips into him.
Wow, that's crazy.
Coño.
And so the
Fucking
whole
crazy.
city rioted. They broke into all the jewelry stores. They were burning down everything. Me and my brother and my son were, we like we like were set up in the basement of the house, and we had cameras all around, and they were just burning shit, looting, all crazy shit. Like we had a shotgun, we weren't playing.
Yeah.
This guy tried to come into our yard and like take shit out of the yard, and my brother stopped that shit. Like,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah, they didn't give a fuck. They were looting like crazy.
That's crazy.
And the only part that I was worried about was that we were right behind the police station, and they were setting the police stations on. They were trying to set them on fire.
I remember when Sandy happened. I remember like the city was like really scared that there would be a lot of looting, and there wasn't, surprisingly.
There was so much looting, girl. Like they were breaking into all the jewelry stores, all of them, and then people were like purposely burning down their property, trying to say it was part of the riots.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bam Bam.
You guys didn't experience that 5 years ago?
No.
No.
I thought it was like all over. That was
What's
crazy.
the guy's name? I don't remember.
Let me look it up.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Skippy. Somebody was requesting.
Who?
I didn't even get a chance to see it. I just tried to accept it and it invited somebody else.
The reason why the city rioted is because the cops got off.
You guys ever see? Well, I don't remember the name of it. What's the name of that show? It was like about like the Bronx and like New York in the 70s and 80s. It was about the creation of hip hop. Oh, the Get Down. That's the name of the show. They used to show all these like corrupt politicians like burning down apartment like projects basically just for insurance money, and they're like barely in love. It's such a good show. They didn't finish it though.
Yeah,
So
you're
that's the
right. It
creation
was
of hip
George
hop.
Floyd.
What?
It was because of
right.
George Floyd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Floyd didn't get
It
shot.
spread everywhere. That riot went everywhere.
But he didn't get pew. He got
No, not the guy. The guy. Let me find out that guy's name.
No.
What street number? Where's that? Pulaski?
George Floyd was Minneapolis. I just looked it up.
42nd.
Yeah, but the riots were all over. Even though it was Minneapolis.
Oh no, yeah, the riots happened everywhere. Yeah,
right. That was
because it was the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and it was also that other guy who was in New York. I can't remember his name. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, though. And then the Me Too movement started too around that time. There was a lot of shit happening around that time.
Around 2020, I feel like that's when the world actually ended. Because ain't no way this is real life. After COVID.
Eric Garner, that's what it was.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's like the world went to shit.
Yeah. It just don't make no sense.
Yeah, it was Eric Garner that made national news. That was part of the whole Black Lives Matter thing.
Oh yeah, I know about Garner.
Was he the guy on Staten Island?
Yeah.
That got killed over selling Lucy's.
Yep.
That was sad. That was real freaking sad.
The guy that Laquan McDonald is his name. He was 17 years old. He was on the ground. Like, he was on the ground with his hands over his head, and they shot him 16 times.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the reason why the city rioted is because the Van Dyke, he almost got off charges. That was 2018 though, so that was before. So I guess it was like 2018, 2019 when the riots happened. Yeah, Jackson was a baby.
I googled Eric Garner. It said 2014, so I don't know.
He died in 2014, but it took a while for the court.
Yeah, sure.
You guys remember Elijah McClain?
Yes,
I remember the name.
Oh God, that was heartbreaking. He was a young black man. He was autistic, and the police stopped him one night.
Oh,
And
I remember this. Yeah.
he was nearing the end, he kept telling the cops, "I'm not like other people." It was the saddest thing, and he was the sweetest human being.
Was the body cam
Oh,
released?
here. This
He was a violin player. He was a
Oh,
sweet. Oh, broke that
I
one
remember
broke
that.
me.
Yeah. Now that you say it, I
the
definitely remember that.
Yeah.
officer that shot the boy.
Mhm.
He only served 3 years.
Breonna
Wow.
Taylor. Yes, Breonna
Typical.
Taylor. Yes, I
Oh,
remember
that was
her
the chick with
too.
the hot
Oh my
boiling pot of water,
God.
right? She just wanted to take
No,
the
that
No,
water
was
and
Breonna
another
Taylor.
one.
No, you're getting her
Girl,
mixed
that
up
was
with.
another one. Yeah.
oh.
So
You're getting her mixed
many
up
at
Yeah,
with
that
Brianna was with
time.
the
Amber.
The
boyfriend, right?
fuck?
That was with
Brianna
the
was asleep in
boyfriend.
her bed,
Yeah, that one I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
and the cops were trying to get in her house. You thinking about that was just 2-3 years ago. The one you thinking about when the guy
Came
shot
in
her.
that she just wanted to get the hot water off her stove.
He told her to.
Yeah.
He told her
And
to get it off the stove, and then he killed her.
he killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So sad. Fuck, so many cases like this, right?
So many.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And they're all done by police. That's why it's so horrible.
Well, yeah.
no one cares unless you are Lindsay Clancy and with the whole parade. Then
What?
Um,
She's in New York, right? Or what? Where's she at?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. That's right.
Who are we talking about?
Sorry, I'm tired. Lindsay Clancy. The fuck? Oh. Be careful letting people up here.
I don't think I know
Philando
that one.
Castile was down here. Michelle.
I don't think I remember that one.
What was that?
He was just a black man with his family in a car who got pulled over, and they asked if he was carrying anything, but the officer was on the passenger side, and he said yes, I'm licensed to carry, and he was like, "Can I get your ID?" And he just killed him. He was going in his
Wow,
back
that's
pocket.
so
damn.
crazy.
Also, Corey Jones. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him.
I don't remember him.
No.
No.
Yeah, he was pulled over like a town away from me by an
Wow.
undercover, well, not undercover, off-duty officer. He wasn't even pulled over. He was on the side of the road, broken down, and a off-duty officer in his regular car pulled up, like questioning him.
Can they even do that?
Mm.
They
Like,
do
how is he
anything
gonna
they
pull him over
want.
in a
And
regular
Corey
car? You
started
know?
running away. He used to play drums for the church that I used to go to, and he was
Wow.
running away, and he shot him in his back 3 times.
Like, how? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you like pull someone over in a regular car?
They didn't pull him over. He was on the side of the road because his car was
Oh,
having
okay. I would
trouble.
have driven away too. It doesn't have a light. You know, you have no idea if it's actually a
He didn't
cop.
drive away. His car was broken down, and
Oh,
an off-duty officer pulled behind him because he was outside on the phone. He was black, and started questioning him, but he didn't know he was a cop. So maybe I don't know. We don't know what the conversation was like. There was no body cam or anything.
oh, that's right. No body cam.
So he started running away, and then the guy just killed him.
That's so hard. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Shit.
Well, then they riot, right? And they fucking could go out, anybody could go out there with their guns and start killing people like that one kid did and get away with it. Kill
Kyle
3 people.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah, kill 3
Rittenhouse.
people.
Yeah,
He was from
Rittenhouse.
Illinois. He wasn't even in Wisconsin. Like, what are you
Yeah.
from? Was it Michigan or Wisconsin?
He
What
was
was that?
crying not too long ago that he's dead broke and nobody will hire him.
Thank God.
Yep.
He killed 3 people that night.
Yep. And got away with it and celebrated afterwards in a bar with the Proud Boys.
Yep. Fucking sick.
Yep.
It's scary because living through a riot, like experiencing one firsthand, You know, people are
Yeah.
there to burn shit down, to
Yeah.
loot, to take advantage of the city rioting.
Just think about all the families that don't want to participate that live there and have to stay in their houses
Like
scared.
me, and my brother, and my
Yeah.
2-year-old. I have my son wasn't even 2.
Wow. See?
We had 3 pit bulls and a big old pew pew. You know, like that's
Yeah.
all we. And what are you gonna call the cops? So busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. They're a little busy.
I remember we were waiting for the verdict to come in for the trial, and he got sentenced 6 years. And right when that verdict came in, my boss was like, "Everybody go home now." We all had to go home and like trap ourselves in the house.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't even work a full day.
Well, what are you doing?
That's smart
How
though.
old were you guys during 9/11?
I was in
I was
school.
14.
Oh, we went to
You were
elementary school
14.
here.
Yeah.
How old were you, Haiti?
I don't know how old I was. I was in elementary school though.
You're probably like 11.
Maybe something like that. I don't
I
know.
will never forget that day though.
Yeah, I'll never
I think
forget that day. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was 6 or 7.
That's something. Yeah, my kids were about your ages at that time, and their father had his offices right down the block. So he was trapped in his
Oh
building
damn, that's
for the
crazy.
whole day. So we didn't know if he was alive or dead. And I remember I went to their school to pick them up, and their teacher was playing it on the television.
Yeah, that's what.
Wow.
Yeah, so
No,
of
because
course my kids thought their father was
No, yeah, my school
gone.
wouldn't tell us anything. Like we found out. Like I
Yeah.
remember fourth. I remember one of the classes. We finally got a teacher to tell us something, and he's like, "Oh, I can't tell you what's happening, but I'll say if your parents work in Manhattan, they might not be coming home tonight." And we were all like, "What are you
What?
talking about?"
Yeah,
Like he
Frank.
I
to a bunch of kids.
And
I
Frank still has the pass because he had an appointment that morning in one of the buildings, and he still has the pass for that morning, but the appointment was canceled
There's
by
so
one of
many
his
stories like
clients.
that. Like I used to know
Yeah.
this girl whose mom worked in one of the towers, and she made her mom late to work that day, so she kind of saved her mom's life.
Yeah. If it hadn't been that the client canceled the appointment, he would have been on the 80th floor of the first tower.
One of the
wow.
craziest stories I heard, there was this lawyer, right? And he was supposed to go in that day, and he was a lawyer. And then someone, his boss or whatever, called. He was like, "Oh, just go to the courthouse on Staten Island instead." So he does that. And then remember when that whole thing with the ferry happened, where the ferry crashed?
Yes.
And he lost his
Yes.
life on the ferry like a couple years later.
Wow.
I know, like what, like a way, like you were
Final
meant to die. It's kind of like it
destination.
reminds me of Final Destination, like you know.
Yes, Final Destination.
Yeah,
Every time we're in the car, I
I
say
think he
to
was like
Frank, Final
decapitated or
Destination.
something. Like it was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, near miss, and then he was trapped in the basement of a restaurant with a bunch of people after that.
Wow.
Wow.
Because they went in there to avoid the building falling because he was right down the block.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
literally saw the shadow of the first plane,
Yeah,
and he
my mom
said, "What
saw
the
the
fuck
second
is
plane
that?"
hit. My
Yeah,
mom
and
saw the
then
second one.
he stuck his head out the window, and that's when the second plane came.
Yeah, yeah. My
And
mom had a
yeah,
friend whose apartment was right, like a block away from the towers or whatever, and she couldn't go home
that's
because everything
something.
that she owned was ruined because it was all covered in soot and ash. She couldn't go home, and the whole area was closed off for like weeks. You know, she couldn't go home.
Yeah.
We had TVs in our classrooms, and my teacher was from New York. The
Oh
one
yeah.
when I was in her class, yeah, and she put the TV on, and we all saw the impacts. It was crazy.
I think
And
the
then
worst thing was seeing the people jumping from buildings. I think that was the
yeah,
worst.
Yeah.
and then they evacuated downtown because they said that it was on the radar.
Yeah.
Well, all those
Yeah.
people that had to jump while those helicopters were circulating, that still blows my mind.
I know, it's horrible.
Yeah,
that
my
won't make
They
husband
basically
the
had they
has
basically had to think
documentary,
about
the
how they
20.
wanted. They had to consider how they want to die. Do you want to stay here and burn like or get crushed if it
No, there
crumbles,
were
or
so
do you want to
many.
just jump and make it instant?
There were so many
Did you
Yeah.
helicopters circling the buildings, like
Yeah,
rotten
but there
right.
wasn't enough.
did you ever watch
Oh.
the 20-year documentary where they actually had the chief firefighter was being filmed, and all you hear is the thuds of bodies falling.
Yes.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a good friend of mine was from Ladder 132, and everybody he worked with died in
Wow.
that station. So yeah, it was
God.
bad. A lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah, the fire chaplain of New York died that day too. I knew someone that knew him. He was a priest, and like he
It
knew.
was it
Yeah,
was bad in
Yeah, didn't
Chicago
a
after
body
that.
fall on him?
I something like that. I knew the
Yeah.
person who took his spot. Who was his mentor. Like the fire chaplain then was his mentor, and he took his spot when he died that
Right.
day.
Yeah, I could have sworn like a body hit
I
him,
don't know the
right?
story. That's possible though. I don't know what happened. I just know he was there that day. I never knew the details. Crazy though.
That
Yeah.
is crazy.
Um, After that happened, they were burning down like the places where Muslims would worship. What is it
That's
called?
horrible. That's
Yes.
horrible.
Yeah, they were burning them down. They were targeting if you were like Muslim or
Arabic.
Arab,
Arabic.
Arabic. Sorry, I'm
So
fucking
sad.
Arab money. But they were targeted really bad. They were harassed. They were beaten.
No,
Their
it was
houses
really
were
bad
getting
for a
burned
long time for
down.
them, which is so not fair.
Yeah, because it's not their fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I got picked up early from school that day because everybody did. And then the next day, I was supposed to go to school because, it was the next day. Everything goes back. My mom's boss calls me in the morning. It's like, your mom said, don't go to school. There's a chase for, they thought they like found the guys who did it. Obviously they didn't, but I just remember
They
I was happy
canceled
to be able to
school
stay
for
home from
us.
school another day.
I think they canceled school for a week for us after everyone had to go home immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I think we can go to school for a week, maybe 2 weeks.
No,
My
yeah, we went back to
class,
school the next day. But New York public school is no joke. They don't give days off like that.
we did
No.
a memorial. Like we made a human flag, and we ended
What?
up
Did
What?
you say you made a
using
human flag?
A
yeah, like
human?
What do you
yeah,
mean?
like
You just wear the
like
color shirts and then they
color shirts, and then
coordinate
we
the
had
flag.
like stars.
Oh, okay, I got
Stickers,
it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm
I had
picturing like
no
all these
idea
humans
what
like
you
sewed
meant.
together.
Yeah, we were in the newspaper for it.
Cool.
Um,
That's cool.
For my junior high like yearbook picture, well, not like everybody had their own individual picture, but like the class picture we made, whatever year it was in the in the shape while standing there. Good
That's
times.
I
I
don't know
actually
crazy.
went
what
on
we're
a school
missing for
trip to
that.
the pentagram like 2 months before 9/11.
Pentagon.
The
Yeah, the
Pentagon?
Pentagon. Yeah, I said pentagram to the Pentagon.
Yeah, between
Pentagon,
the
yeah.
human flag and the
Yeah, I
pentagram,
know.
huh?
We're all
What the
fucking
hell's
crazy.
going on
I
with
know,
you
right?
women?
Put the blunt down, sis.
Right?
Never.
Never will. I'm
I
probably
went
like
to
listening to the replay of you on Cases Live. All I hear is the lighter. I'm like, ooh, she's pissed. That's like the sixth time she lit that blunt.
What happened? Tell me.
Oh
I
my God,
missed
no, you didn't
everything
hear
this
about
week.
it? I don't even want to
I
talk
missed
about it again,
everything
but
this week. Okay, if
Case
it's
brought
upsetting, then
he
forget it. So,
he brought up Dank or whatever, and he was just asking questions that were ridiculous to bring up on a live stream.
oh God, what is it with everybody bothering Dank and his Dank's family? What the fuck is going on?
He
I
like
don't know.
basically insinuated. He said allegedly Dink passed away.
Yeah, he said the Dank Harley Quinn who allegedly passed
Supposedly.
away. But then when I said something like, if you're gonna stay, she's not really like dead, just stop or whatever, he got mad. He's like, I didn't say that. Let me finish. Like, you did just say that, bro.
He said supposedly.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was being an asshole.
He was trying to insinuate that they didn't pass away.
I mean, by the end, he like kind of like
What?
backed off,
Yeah.
but yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. What else?
Yeah. Well, apparently people are looking into Dank and like her obituary and stuff like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Which, yeah.
And they're trying to get an exclusive interview with Dank's husband.
Because like they think that that there's
How
no
they gonna find
obituary
Is
out?
that
if
what
it's not
Mimi
real.
said?
Like not everybody has an obituary, like you know that, right? Like
Is
like,
that the
it's important to me
nonsense
that you
that
know that.
Mimi's
You know
doing?
that quote, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
That's
but
it, right, Keish? Que
that's not gonna
pendeja,
happen
hija de...
though.
She's such a
It's
fucking
never gonna
idiot.
happen.
Who's
It's
got the
never gonna
hiccups?
happen.
Mimi
Who
said
got the
she's
hic-
gonna interview his husband or her husband.
yeah, she did.
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
She did interview him?
No.
She's not gonna be able to do that. But she's
No.
trying to.
Yeah, they need to stay away from Mimi. Oh my god, these people fucking crazy.
No.
Can't have a moment. My god.
They're just not happy that the memorial hasn't happened yet.
Which Dank's mom has no control over, which I have tried explaining so many times. That's why I was so annoyed with Case. Like, I have told him all of this privately. Like, why I like I said on the panel, like, I don't know if you just don't listen when I speak or what. Like, why are you doing this on a live panel when I've given you all the answers privately? But he acts like he's never heard it before.
Because he needs content.
It was the end. Like, his live was
Clearly.
ending. It was like, you could have just ended the fucking live
The
and not done
fuck?
this.
Yeah.
So then he puts you in a bad position by doing that.
Yeah, and like there was
Damn.
there was someone else. He said like, "Oh, Barb, you probably don't want about to say like Barb knew what was coming." It was I kind of felt ambushed a little bit. Thank God. I texted Nicole the next day. I'm like, I'm so glad you were there.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling
Oh,
people.
I don't
I'm like,
like
you
that.
sounded like you were in shock. Like you didn't
Yeah.
even believe what was being said.
Such
Yeah.
a bad feeling.
And also, you're not a confrontational person. I've never really heard you. I mean, you speak your mind. Don't get me wrong. You'll put down your facts.
Yeah. No, yeah, I heard
You're not gonna
someone was saying
argue.
that I'm a bad friend 'cause I didn't leave the panel. Why would I leave and then let him say whatever?
Who
Like, I'm gonna
said
stay-
that?
I don't even want to
Who
say
said
who. It doesn't matter who.
All right.
I'll
Forget
lose
it. Forget it. Forget it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
I did hear.
That's
I did hear him
crazy.
say. I did hear him say today that like he just would have done it differently. I'm like, okay, well, you're not Haiti.
Exactly. And the only person's opinion that really matters to me is Teresa's, and she said that she was glad that I stayed up there. So
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
My
she said that she
God.
was in good spirits today.
yeah,
So as long as she's okay, then we should all be okay. You know.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what matters. Shit. I missed a lot.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
Where you
know.
been?
Fuck.
I think all that stuff be going down on YT. Cause
No,
I
not
know
most of it, but not all of it.
Not all of it. Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
Damn.
What else happened?
That's what I'm asking. I've been gone for like 4 days. I had my grandkids
Everyone's
here.
knee deep in like these fucking prison calls.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw one earlier. Sammy Sue posted one when it's Ryan and Gypsy like talking about how I guess he had finally got out the classroom, but they were having inappropriate phone call while he was in the classroom.
Oh, I heard about that. I haven't heard
Oh,
the call
shit.
yet, but I heard that happened.
Yes,
That's
and he
so
was
sick.
listen, guys. He said, baby, I finished when I was finishing. I couldn't even moan. Listen, y'all. He was teaching the class at this moment. I couldn't moan, and then Gypsy said, "See, now you know how I feel, cause I'm in here. Like she can't. I guess she can't be loud when they
Oh
having."
my God. Are
Yes.
you kidding me?
He got off on that shit.
Oh,
He
that
was
man
at
needs to
the
be in
desk.
jail.
He was at the
Right?
desk.
How is that? That's not. I was gonna say, how is that okay? It's not okay. It's not okay.
How
It's
is that not
crazy.
illegal? How
That should
is he
be
not in
like,
jail?
I don't know how Ryan's not in jail, and I don't know how Gypsy's not back in jail
Yeah. Holy cow.
because she knew he was
Huh.
in the classroom too, and still wanted to do that.
Yeah. Well, she's gross. We already know that. Ah, damn.
I was gonna go live like earlier in the day once I read
Hello,
that
Time
little
Machine.
apology that she
Hey,
put
Craig.
out.
I'm Bambi.
Yeah, I went live about that for an hour.
Oh yeah, I made a post about that. I'm gonna make another one though because I saw more stuff after. Crazy. I think she's just making a post because she got caught. I saw it and she had posted on
No, she
YouTube
made
too,
that
and someone.
apology because you said, I saw your post. You said, first of all, you can't just say, oh, people need to realize their decisions and grow from them and take accountability. And that post that you made, Haiti, and you said, well, first of all, you need to acknowledge what you did that
Yeah,
you need to be taking
exactly. Yeah,
accountability
yeah,
for.
exactly.
Then today she wakes up and does the exact same thing you
I
said.
know, literally. I said that in the post I made today. I'm like, I think she saw my post yesterday because I literally said that today in my post. I'm like, everything I said yesterday is exactly what she's saying today.
That's exactly what she did. She saw
Yeah,
your post.
yeah.
And um I saw that Sheena's words are in there. The 10 toes down shit.
What?
Because Sheena says that all the time.
Where? Where's
Yeah, I
that?
saw that
Sheena's
too.
always
Yeah, I
saying,
saw
I
that.
stand on that 10 toes down. Sheena
I say
always
that
said
with
that
my
shit.
full chest.
We
Okay.
my whole chest, 10 toes down. Get the fuck out of here. They were
Oh wait,
already laying down the groundwork for her apology because I heard Sheena on the live saying, oh, something about just like the accountability bullshit, the way she was wording it sounded just like what Gypsy said.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Well,
gonna piss
I
me
know
off.
Gypsy should have waited to make that apology because there's still tens of thousands of phone calls that are coming out. But I
Oh,
know she
right.
needed
Or,
she
you know what
needed
she
to,
should do? If she knows something else is gonna get dropped, she should apologize now, not wait for
or
it to
she
happen.
should just come out and say it
Yeah,
before
exactly.
beat them to the push. But still, she wanted to do it today because if not, she was gonna lose that account.
Oh yeah, no,
Mm.
apparently there's this person, her name was Bailey. Someone this girl Becca sent me the TikTok like video about it earlier, and this girl like knows people close to Gypsy whatever, and she's yesterday she put out a video saying that Gypsy was told that she has to do a public apology to Andre and Mia or whatever, blah blah blah, and then the next day is a public apology to Andre and Mia. So I don't know, like I guess these sources must be legit. Just two sources apparently, and both told her.
Well, she deactivated July 20th, so she had to come back today. She was gonna lose that
Oh,
9 million.
okay. So it wasn't even 30 days. Oh, no. So, you know how we all kept saying that? I kept saying that over and over again, too. Someone commented on my thing before and say she deactivated, she didn't delete it. So I was like, well, that doesn't matter after 30 days. If you deactivate it, it's gone. But I Googled it and it's not like that on TikTok, apparently. You can deactivate forever and not, and it won't delete
Really?
automatically. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that till literally like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
I wonder if people have unfollowed her after they saw that post.
No, oh, someone else said that too. They're like, oh, she definitely, deactivated so that she wouldn't lose a bunch of followers while this was all happening. And I was like, yo, that might be right.
Damn, that's smart though. I ain't gonna lie. That little bitch be pulling some
Yeah,
shit.
right.
I would have never thought of
Well,
that.
Yeah, because like that
she's
is
a
smart.
scammer.
And she's only
She's a
staying
scammer.
active for 24 hours. She plans on deleting it again tomorrow. So yeah, doesn't give much people much time.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if she's not making posts, she can't get paid. She's just probably gonna come back once all this blows over and starts
Yeah,
making
and she
some
made the apology on YouTube and TikTok, where she didn't make it. Instagram. I think it's interesting the things that she puts on Instagram. Like she tries to keep Instagram like her safe place where people don't know things. Like, oh, they're waking up over there. They might not
like
know as much as over
they
here, but
know.
they're waking up.
They know. Because most people
Yeah.
that got Instagram got TikTok. And when I tell y'all she got even Black Talk talking about her over here. They roasting
Well,
her
I posted
down.
on Instagram the whole time, and it's been consistently the place where I get the most pushback about her.
On Instagram.
Yeah. It's
What do
gotten
you
better, but
see
it still happens.
your markers are all working over there, Cooks?
Well, I'm making the stand for it, and now I'm just like gluing the. This is a pain in the ass to do, and I really shouldn't have had an edible before I started because I already put a couple of pieces on
The
backwards.
last
My
time I had
dyslexia.
the last time I had an edible was on 420 and I couldn't even walk, so I have been scared to take one again since. I literally couldn't even walk. It was bad. I didn't even have
You
that
can
much
walk.
either.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Some people are very sensitive
I'm
to
usually
it.
not. Usually I need more. That's why I was like shocked. I'm like, why is it
Yeah.
hitting me this hard? Like,
You had a good one.
I guess so. And it's, it's a one that I've had many times before. Like I know the dose, that's why I was shocked.
If I eat an edible, I'll just sleep all day.
It's
Yeah,
those punch
me
bars.
too.
You ever had those punch bars, Cooks? The chocolate pieces,
No,
like 9 pieces of
no,
chocolate. They're so good.
no.
If I eat an edible, I'm calling 911 on myself.
Oh no. Have you
If I
ever?
I have
if I
done
hit a
that.
blunt, I'm calling 911.
Oh no.
I can't,
I had to
y'all.
buy erasable pens for my son's class this year. Because he's going into third grade, and like the last couple of grades, he's only had to use pencils.
Okay.
Tell me why for 6 fucking pens was $10.
That's
What?
absurd. What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That is. What
yeah.
the fuck? Where'd you go?
And you,
Staples or no?
I went to Staples, and they were
Usually Staples has
$10.
good deals.
They were $10 there, so I was like, let me go to Target, see if they're cheaper. And they did have more variety
I
and
saw
colors.
someone
So I
buying
went to
stuff for the
Target.
back to school on like YouTube for their kids, and they got like something for like I was some crazy. It was less than $2 for like a whole pack of all this stuff. I was like, oh, good deal. I don't know what's wrong with your place, but
The last couple of years, I've spent around $100. This year, I've spent over 150.
wow,
on
that's for
school
one kid. For
supplies?
one
Y'all
kid.
don't have a Five Below near you?
Yeah, but I went to Staples. Staples always
Next time, go to the dollar store.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yeah.
stuff.
He's
At the
gonna
Dollar
lose
Tree.
them anyway.
Exactly.
My kids are.
You give them all to the teacher. The teacher holds on to everything.
Oh,
Oh, really?
that's a good
very
thing.
interesting.
Shit. They didn't do that when my kids were
And then
little.
at the end of the year, they'll give you whatever's left over.
Oh, that's very interesting. How do they make sure that it's that kid and they don't actually like? I guess they have their names on it.
Yeah, I don't know how they work it out.
Oh, Billy spent less than 100 on each kid.
Dude, I don't know how it got so expensive this year. Well, he has to buy more. He has to buy like different things than that I have ever had to purchase. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
getting older.
Well, what grade is he in now?
He's going into third, but he's in the gifted program, so he does like 4/5 at academics.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandson is starting 4th grade.
Aw, good
And,
old days.
yeah, he was here all week. Let me tell you something. There is a reason why the baby Jesus makes you have kids when you're young, because I'm in agony. 4 days with a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old, and
Oh, they were staying
I'm
over.
exhausted. Yeah,
Aw.
I'm
7
exhausted.
kids.
They
I'm
have
exhausted.
so much energy, never ending.
Oh my God. Oh my
Never
God.
I'm
Please.
exhausted. But I've been trying to spend a lot of time with them after I get off work, because once
Yeah.
school starts, he's going to be in school tutoring.
Yeah, and in a year or two, he
He's
might not want to
probably-
hang out with you anymore. So spend as much time with it now as you can.
Well, he's not going to be
Yeah.
he's not going to be home ever, because he's so busy during the school year.
Yeah. Kids. I used to do a lot of extracurricular activities too. I don't know how my mom had time to take me everywhere and go to work and cook and clean and do everything.
Yeah.
Oh, she was good.
She was amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
You don't realize until you're older. Like, I've thought about it now as an adult. Like, my dad existed, but my dad didn't do anything. He was just there. Like, he was
Yeah.
physically there, and that was it.
Yeah, Frank didn't do shit either, but he worked. You know what I'm saying?
No, my dad did
He-
too, but my mom was the money.
Yeah.
My mom made way more, like more than double what my dad made easily. My mom
Oh,
was the one.
really?
Yeah.
Y'all, why somebody
Jeez.
said Gypsy moved into Rod Garage.
That's yeah, because they saw the door, and they're saying that that door is from Rod's garage apartment.
How
Because
did they
on
know
the
that? Are they
No.
just making that up? How would they know that?
because on the TV show when he had her in there playing that guitar,
Yeah,
I think
remember
they,
that? Oh my
yeah,
God! Remember when she did the TikTok pretending to play
Oh,
the
that was
guitar?
funny.
yes,
Yeah,
That
I was
was
like,
so
wait, she's not
cringy.
actually playing it. Like,
No, but she had music pretending
yeah,
to play
yeah.
it. She thinks the internet was invented the day she got out of prison.
I know.
Like, she's so
I
ridiculous.
know.
I don't know if it's true, but they said she remodeled his little music
I
garage.
believe it. They remodeled it with a lot of her money.
Maybe. Well, yeah, they did a
Yes, I'm
lot.
pretty sure they remodeled their bathroom with her money. That's twenty
Do you
thousand
think
In
dollars.
their
Andre?
backyard.
Yeah,
Do you think Andre and Mia are really pissed off over
I
all
think they're
this?
upset. Yeah, I mean, she acknowledged them in the apology, so clearly
Yeah,
there's beef. Yeah.
I
I
saw
I
that.
don't think I don't know if they're still upset. I think they've been done with her before these came out.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think
But
that
I
they were
think
upset
this
with
is
her
just
before, but now is even more reason to just be like, see, you suck. Bye.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poof, be
This
gone.
gave
Do
them
you?
the perfect opportunity to cut all of them
Exactly.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she'll be at the wedding.
I don't.
Absolutely not.
I
Sometimes
hope not.
family is a weird
I know
thing.
And
You
that's the
know
thing.
what I'm
Mia
I
saying?
feel like
aside,
she will just
yeah,
because she's
family
a
is a weird
sister.
thing, but Mia's family
Yeah.
isn't the only. Mia's not the only person getting married. Andre's family is
That's
going to be
Yeah.
in
true.
full
That's
attendance
true.
too, and ain't no
Yeah.
way that whole black family
Yeah.
is going to sit there and celebrate with the stuff that they done heard. It's everywhere. If
Yeah.
she do show up, I'm
Yep.
pretty sure they're going to beat the brakes off her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was
I don't
fucking
think they.
horrifying.
Mia, congrats to Mia, but that ain't just her wedding. She didn't buy that ring. Andre
Yep.
bought that ring. I'm pretty sure he paying for most of the venue and all that. Yeah, and his family
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be there. Forget the Blanchards; they don't run the world.
Yeah.
Y'all heard what that
Yep.
what that family feels about black people. It wasn't just no uh my nigga, my nigga. No, they hard NRKKK. Yeah, no, I'd be if I was his cousin, auntie, sister, and I seen any of them in there. Somebody got to throw hands. I'm sorry.
If am I mistaken, or didn't she say in one of the calls that her and her dad feel the same way
She said
about
her
black
dad
people?
burns crosses.
She
Wears
said
furs and
that,
burns
right?
crosses. Yeah,
That's
I
interesting.
wouldn't want none of them there. I'm sorry. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard pill to swallow, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
no. I mean, maybe we'll have the ceremony, take pictures, but you gonna have to meet me outside behind the dumpster after this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't even
I'm
think
like,
of
yeah,
take.
I'm
Don't
leaving here
even
with
think of having a
something.
drink with me. Yeah.
I'm leaving here with
And
something.
I wonder if it's true that Christy sold the pictures to pay for the wedding, you know? They're
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that
I heard
Christy
that.
sold, gave People magazine and TMZ the first rights to Mia's wedding. I don't know what that's about. Mia ain't no fucking celebrity. Like, what? And
I
apparently
don't know if that's
Christy
true.
sold the pictures so that they get first dibs on the pictures, and that money is helping pay for the wedding. So just say,
But
just
That's
when is
so
the wedding?
scandalous. If that's true,
yeah.
that is so
When is
scandalous.
it?
Like, when do they stop?
I forget. When is the wedding? I think in
In
a
May.
year.
It's in
May
May.
next year, right?
Yeah.
She looks good,
Could
Mia.
happen within the next couple of
Yeah,
months.
she
I
looks
mean,
good, but I mean, if you, I get, it's, I'm just saying, coming from a black standpoint, Mia gonna have to cut that whole family off. I'm sorry.
Oh
I,
yeah, I agree.
there's just no way.
Hmm. I
I don't
agree.
know if that's probably why they moved. I don't know. I can't speak for them people, but yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to pick. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know Andre was a lawyer.
He's not.
That's well,
That
I thought he was studying to be a lawyer.
no, he studied sports management.
Oh, I thought he was studying to be a
No,
lawyer,
the other dude,
is what I
when Gypsy
heard.
was telling all her business on the phone call with Ryan, Gypsy was telling him that Mia went on a date with another black guy. when her and Andre
Uh-huh.
had a break, and he was a lawyer, not Andre. Andre went
Oh,
to
I'm
school for
sorry.
sports
Okay.
management.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, not
I
you.
am.
Unless maybe he's a sports entertainer lawyer. I don't know, but I
Who
know
knows?
that in that phone call when Ryan was saying, "Oh, let me guess, you went on a date with another black guy because once you go black,
Yeah, it was
you
horrible.
can't
Yeah,
come back."
yeah, it's
Like,
horrible.
And there's no way that Ken isn't like that too. There is no way that Gypsy is that racist and Ken isn't. I don't want to hear it.
I don't care what
You know
nobody's
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah.
I would
It's
never
just
go
Same,
around
some.
that
same,
family ever again if I was Andre. I don't care if it's a birthday,
thanks. No time for
Thanksgiving,
stupidity. Yeah.
Christmas. I would never have my
Hmm.
mixed children around that
I
family.
know,
I
that's what
would.
I was saying. Like, think about when they have kids, one, like Andre and Mia have kids, like to see their Aunt Gypsy, their racist Aunt Gypsy, who doesn't looks at them like they're half bad because of what they
Oh,
are, you
Their
know?
yeah.
grandfather who allegedly burns cross. I mean, I
Yeah,
would
it's
never bring my
horrible.
children. I would never go back to Louisiana ever again in my
Yeah,
life.
it's
Yeah.
horrible.
And then I saw Christy put a post with a song that says everybody needs to lighten up, something like that.
Psh, okay. All right there, Christy.
Yeah.
What is
Bestie.
she? Is that pun intended? She trying to be funny?
Oh shit, I didn't even
That's
get
what I
that. Oh
thought.
shit, I didn't
That's
even
what
You
realize
mean
that.
I
light
got
up
that.
the light up the meth pipe or what?
Lighten up. Light up the meth. Yeah, that chick has
No,
jacked
she
up
needs to come
teeth,
out here
huh?
and defend her husband on whether or not he burns crosses and wears hoods. Girl, don't tell
Yeah.
nobody to lighten up. I don't know if you're trying to be funny, Christy,
Hmm.
before I get on your square head behind.
They
Crusty the
were
fucking
on a
clown over
cruise.
there.
With her
They were
pinback
on a.
shoes.
She was on a cruise with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
Carnival cruise.
the worst, what is it called?
I
Company to go on a cruise with, they're the worst.
I thought the same thing, Haiti, when I saw that. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, you must have had a good bargain because
Yeah, exactly.
And you
Yeah.
would
don't
think
nobody want
Stay
to
like
on
go on
cruises with
those
Carnival.
and you would
those
think Rod
jacked up
being on the
boats,
boat all the time, he would want to be on a nice boat.
Yeah.
right? First of all, why would you want to be on a boat if you're on a boat all the fucking time? Like,
Right. 3 weeks, a
uh,
month, a month he's on the boat. Like, what the
No,
fuck?
that's
yeah,
true.
like
Yeah.
get
Bitch,
the
go
hell
to
out of
Estes
here.
Island.
What did you just say?
What'd you
Go
say?
to
And Gypsy, I know you listening somewhere. Don't come out here and just apologize for what you said about Mia and Andrew. Come out here and clarify whether or not your daddy burned crosses. You said it. Girl, it wasn't just them you was
No.
talking about. Come out here and address everything you said and everything you did.
And her cult is mighty quiet, aren't they?
Well, they were talking
Like,
today, make the saying how
Apparently they're defending Ryan or something,
sorry they feel for Ryan and that people are
which
being
I never
Oh, the
thought I'd hear
F-word
them
guy?
say ever.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan, forget Ryan. I don't give a shit about Ryan. I want to hear what they have to say about their little leader there
Wait, they're defending
because,
Ryan?
yeah, Casey May was.
It's
of
insane. That's
course,
wild.
Oh,
and
see,
there
this
it
is what I be
is.
telling y'all. We live in upside down world.
I know
Yep,
it. I
Cause
never thought
what?
I'd see the day.
defending Ryan. I wonder why.
Because in order to defend Gypsy for her racism, they have to say the same thing about Ryan. Because it can't be okay for one and
Uh,
not the other.
exactly.
If anybody defending Ryan is racist too. Anybody defending Gypsy is racist too, and pedophilia
Yep.
too.
Hmm.
Period.
Yep. Yep. Well, so they have no outrage, right?
No.
No outrage today, Satan. I don't know. I'm really high. I
Well,
finished it. I
Good,
finished it.
good job.
that
Woo!
was fast.
It's one of those white things that has like all the little cubicles for the
Okay, yeah,
markers.
yeah, it's
You know what
easy.
I'm talking about? Okay, this holds wait, a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. 16 times 16 is how much?
46. 46.
No, wait, no.
Wait, no way. No way. See, I can't do math when
I'll
I'm
just do it
high.
on a
Forget it.
calculator. You said
Forget it.
16
I
times
can't
What's
do
the
16.
math.
question?
I'll do it on a calculator. You
Give
said
me
16
84.
times
okay.
16.
16 times 16
One,
is
wait.
84.
Like,
So this
I
holds
don't.
84 markers.
Dang.
So it's
No,
8, 10,
no, that's
12,
not right.
14, 16.
154?
Oh, it's something like that.
It's 256. Official
200.
Stacy was right.
All right.
I was gonna say 84 does
What?
not sound right. It has to be over
We're
100.
all wrong.
Girl, I was picking and
What?
pennies.
How many markers do I have? Oh my God.
Yeah,
No,
because 10
wait.
times 10 is 100, so 16 times 16 can't be 84. I knew that could not be right.
It's 16
Mm-mm.
times 16
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
6
how
times
many?
6 is 36. 6 times
What?
1 is 6.
Don't do math when I'm high. Wait a
6.
minute. Oh my
So
God.
that's 6.
Hold
6
on, I'm going to
times
do
It's
the
2.
calculator.
256. I
That's
did it on a calculator.
33.
It's 256.
That's
My calculator's not wrong.
236.
It's 256.
56.
156 markers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It is
Yeah.
big.
It's a lot of markers. There's a lot of colors.
There's a lot of pretty colors.
What size markers is it? The fat ones?
Yeah, those fat double-ended
Do you have the
markers.
scent? Oh, I love the double-ended ones. Do you have scent ones? I remember I like those as a
No, I
kid.
do.
Or
I
the
did get it.
stamp or the stamp markers?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I love the
memories.
stamp markers. I gotta order those. I got the regular ones, the double-ended. Then I have acrylic, and then I have glitter ones. The glitter ones
Ooh,
are really,
fancy.
really nice.
So what are you gonna be
And
coloring?
I don't know. I'm so excited.
You have
I
all the
don't know.
markers but
Yeah.
nothing to color?
No, I do. I do a lot of crafts and stuff, so
Uh,
I use them on
You know
occasion.
what
You know.
I bought recently?
know what?
Retractable crayons.
Retractable.
Oh, never heard of
Yeah, they're
that.
from Amazon. They're so much fun.
I'm
They
gonna
have
Google it.
like a gel like grip handle, and then you retract it to get so like it's like a lip gloss. You push it up and push
Oh, I
it down.
like that. I
It's
like
good for
that.
the kids because you know how they be breaking it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I bought while the kids were here? I bought this tablecloth that you put down and you could color on it. And it has like all these designs and you color on it.
I've seen that before.
When
It's fun. Hey Andy.
when I tell you the fun my granddaughter had with that, she was coloring that for the longest time.
That's cool.
And I bought a blanket that you color with markers. I like that too.
I bought my son's birthday's next month, and so I asked him if he wants an early birthday present. And so I got him a boxing music machine that you hit to release.
Ooh,
There's 6 pads, and
nice.
it comes with boxing gloves.
And that's so good for aggression and coordination.
Yeah. He's like, I
It's got
want
the lights,
abs.
right?
He said he wants abs. Yeah, it has lights.
He wants abs.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I saw the retractable crayon, so it's kind of like a marker, but not.
They're crayons.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind
Did you
of, but
see
it's not.
did he like that Hulk scene in Brand New Day? Jack?
What?
Did Jax like the
What?
Hulk scene in the Spider-Man movie?
Oh, and Spider-Man. Did you go
Yeah.
see it?
No, I just saw a clip of the Hulk scene. Like they were comparing that to
Well,
Universal.
he really liked the movie a lot. He was like, you know how at the movie theater you could recline it and you could put your feet up?
Mm-hmm.
He put his head where your feet goes.
Aww.
He lay down like that and put his feet on the back.
He probably wants to see it again.
Well, he's going to have to wait because we got other movies to see. There's a lot of good movies coming out.
I'm not really like a Marvel kind of person, but I saw people talking about it, so I just looked into it a little bit.
They made $2 billion in one weekend.
Damn, good for him.
Damn.
That's not
Surpass.
surprising.
They surpass the Marvel movies.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Zendaya and what's his name getting married had a
Tom
lot to do with the
Holland.
press too.
Yeah,
Holland.
Tom Holland.
Does anybody watch Euphoria?
I
I
used
I
to.
used to, but
Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it either. I
No.
want to though.
I heard it was
The
good
last
though.
season was good.
That's the
Yeah, the
only one I
last
haven't
it
seen. I
was
haven't seen the
sad.
last season.
I need someone to watch Silo.
Silo.
S
Never
I
Where's it
heard of
L
on?
it.
O. It's on Apple TV.
Oh,
Oh,
somebody
I don't
told
have
me
that
about it. Is it
anymore.
It's
good?
probably me. I yes, it's so
Silo
good.
just reminds me of that character in Heroes, which I just watched. R.I.P. Hayden.
Aw. You
Hey,
see how
yeah,
they're
you know, Hayden
investigating?
used to hang out with us on Stickum years ago. She
What?
was a nice kid. Yeah, she used to hang out on our lives. We used to do Stickum was a lot like this. It had like videos and you hung out and it was alive, right?
Yeah.
You don't remember Stickum?
No.
Nobody okay, well it was an app like Zoom kind of, right?
Uh-huh.
And we used to hang out with Chad and Steve, the creators of YouTube. And she would come in once in a while. We always thought she was a little high.
Oh, she
You
probably
know what I'm
was. She used to
saying?
have a problem, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she was drinking. Like you could tell she was drinking. And then one night she would come in and sometimes she'd be crying. She was a sweet kid, a
Oh.
very sweet
She was probably
kid.
crying
And
because her boyfriend was beating the shit out of her.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we didn't know that at the time though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, it's sad. That's so cool that
well,
she used
yeah.
to come up.
Yeah, she used to hang out with us. She was really, really nice. Um, then she just stopped coming in one day. Um, we asked about her a lot, but she wouldn't come back. Maybe she felt embarrassed because there was a couple of times she was really high, and we told them we didn't care about that, you know. But yeah, I felt bad when I heard she passed.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking into it. You know that?
Yeah, they are. They're
Oh
doing an
my
Who
God!
investigation.
y'all talking about?
Hayden
Uh,
Panettiere.
the
Oh
one, the movie star that just passed away.
yeah.
They're looking into her death because they're wondering why the Narcan wasn't used.
Oh, I thought y'all said they
I
did
thought
use
it
it.
was used, yeah.
Who used it?
I don't know. I
Mm.
don't I don't know. I thought it was used though. I could
If
Google
it
it. Hold
was,
on.
you're saying it was used?
That's what I thought, but I don't
That's
know.
what
I
y'all
heard that from you
said
guys.
last night. Y'all said that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that from you guys.
No, there was Narcan on the
I'm
bed.
pretty sure it was you who said it.
No, I didn't. It must have been Puffy
Because I
then.
said last night, I'm like, well, why wouldn't they use Narcan? And someone was like, oh, it was there. They did.
It
Someone
was
said that.
there. It was there, but was it used? I don't know.
Well, exactly? Why wouldn't they use it?
That's the
And
question.
I said, well, sometimes one is not enough.
Yeah, I think Puffy was talking about it then.
Oh, they
Maybe.
said the EMTs used it.
No, there was Narcan at the house that was found on the bed
Oh,
where Brian was. And then they called their pastor brother, and the pastor brother is the one that called the police.
I wish
I'll
I could have
Google if they
remembered
used
her
it.
name
Oh, hey,
earlier.
Puffy says she didn't say that.
She didn't?
So I don't know who did. We have a ghost
No,
talking to
Puffy
us.
said that she had it done used on her before.
Is Puffy in here?
I don't. Maybe no one said it. Maybe
No,
we
I
just
was
said
just
it was
talking to
there. I don't know.
myself. Yeah, Puffy's here.
I
I
don't
wish
see
I
her
could have
here.
remembered her name earlier when I was on that panel about
Hayden Panettiere.
yeah, when I was on that Lindsay Clancy panel because I watched her interview when she was describing how she had postpartum depression and she signed right away because she knew she wasn't well. I forgot to bring her name up. Beatrice, did you mean to come up?
Okay, so they found a used Narcan thing, but they don't know it was already there when they got there. They don't know if it was used on her or not, if it was already there, like used another time.
Yeah.
But it was on the bed.
It was on, yeah, that's where they found it,
Oh, it
yeah.
was on the bed. Then they used it on her, right? If it was on the bed,
It
I
says on
mean,
the
that's not
mattress,
something
yeah.
you keep hanging around, you
Oh,
know?
they
I
said
thought
they
they
well, I
said
guess it probably was, but they don't know for sure. That's why they're looking into it.
Well, they also said that that guy was unresponsive too. So did he use the Narcan
Oh God.
on
Well, you
which
can't
himself?
use it
guy?
on yourself,
The
so
boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, Brian, or
you can't use it on
something.
yourself.
Wasn't he the one who called the cops?
No, his brother did. The
The
pastor.
pastor,
Oh, okay. So maybe his brother used it on him and didn't have enough to use on her.
I don't know. Maybe he gave her a lethal dosage on purpose
Oh God.
because he's mad at her for writing that memoir.
I
And
want to read
she
that.
had a 5-year restraining order against him, and she was rounded up next by him again. And she said
Is
that she'll
her?
never be with him again because he wants to kill her.
Oh my God.
yeah, it
Is
says
it
the
available?
authorities have not determined whether it was administered directly to her. So I guess they don't know which one they used it on.
I think the chat is frozen. I can't see nothing.
Let me see. I see it.
2 ambulances went to the scene, so authorities say that it could have been used on like someone else. I guess they mean the boyfriend or whatever.
But the investigators were at Brian's house today. It was all over. TMZ is following it. Did you see TMZ is also investigating Marilyn Monroe's death?
No.
Yeah, they're
Shit.
saying that the
The press
mob
been
took her out.
investigating nothing. They're trash.
TMZ said the mob took Marilyn Monroe out.
Oh, we already know that.
I didn't know that. I don't really know
I didn't
much,
know that either.
yeah, about
Really?
that.
You
I
never
thought
I
thought of that?
knew something was sketchy with the president, but I didn't.
Yeah.
it was the Mossad or the CIA.
Well, TMZ said it was the mob.
Why are they looking into it? What the fuck?
They have a new series coming out, like celebrity
Level 2. Interesting.
conspiracy bets. And they said they have ample evidence to prove that Marilyn Monroe was killed.
Damn. The fuck is going on in this
Oh,
world?
where's Annie at? Is she okay? JFK Annie.
I haven't seen her in ages.
I heard she was in hospice in the nursing home.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Who said that?
Um, people told me.
I didn't mean to send that invite. Sorry, whoever that was.
You seen her? She's okay. Allison's in the chat. I can see the
Hey,
chat.
Allison.
Oh, okay. It's going well. Okay, good. Good, because I know she takes care of her son.
I didn't even know she had.
She has cancer, yeah.
I never knew that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
All right, you guys. I'm so tired. I gotta go to bed, or I'm just gonna keep talking. Myself
Bye.
away.
Yeah, I was gonna go over and watch Sutherland's live. She's live about Lindsay Clancy right now.
Oh shit, go get it,
Bye.
girl.
I'll watch
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna
friend
go
too.
in there too.
She doesn't have panels, but
No,
You
her lives
should,
are good though.
you should just request the box anyways.
All right,
no.
bye guys.
My
Later.
time to get some entertainment.
All
Bye,
right. Good night,
y'all.
everybody.
Thanks for
Good night,
coming.
love you.
Good night, love y'all.